Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 camp competition in all of Appalachia. This is the top 5 weekly camp builds, and I hope you're all excited to see what camps we have up this week, because there are some absolutely amazing ones. So make sure to stay tuned. If you enjoy, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and if you want to get involved in future uploads, all you got to do is have a video of your camp and send it in via the Discord. Everyone's links for their channels will be down in the description, so make sure to check them out if anyone stands out for you. But for now, let's dive in to this week's top 5 camp builds.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up at number 5 this week, for the first time ever I believe, this is a build by Biowagon, who has built this Survivors Outpost, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So brilliant job with this. It is done over at a kind of pre-existing structure, I think down by Camden Park. I think it's that building down there, and it looks absolutely brilliant. I love this wall going all the way around. I think the magic of actually being able to build at the pre-existing structure is the fact that you don't need to waste budget on building an actual structure. You can just like work off that and then just build around it type of thing. And that's exactly what Biowagon's done, and I think he's done a really great job at actually doing it. The wall, as always, I love anyone that builds camps with this wall in. It gives it a kind of feeling of a fort, of a proper settlement, and I think it looks brilliant. Another like weird thing that I always love to see as well is when people build a camp but then don't actually build a workshop area. What they do is they use the actual workbenches and stuff and then mix them up, they dot them around the camp. Yes, it's a nightmare if you're a visitor and you're trying to find the Tinker's workbench, but overall looks wise, I think it looks awesome. But this little turret hole here, that's one thing that I really loved. You've also got a turret up on the right hand side. Perfect timing with the camp ally there. I thought that was brilliant. But overall, I just thought it was a really cool camp. I thought it was very Fallout-esque, very lore friendly and stuff, which weirdly, obviously we had the monthly competition this week as well, and obviously that was themed around lore friendly builds. If you haven't checked it out already, make sure to do so. But it kind of had a knock-on effect by the looks of it to the actual weekly submissions as well. It seems like a lot of people jumped on the lore friendly bandwagon, which for me is fantastic. I love lore friendly builds. I don't know how you feel about it, but I just think it's brilliant. So great job everyone that got involved. This week was insane, the amount of submissions and the amount of top quality submissions there was as well, as you would have seen at the start, is insane. So brilliant job at number 5, Biowagon. Now coming in at number 4 this week, we have a build by Maca Xbria, and this one is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's again at another pre-existing structure, and it is a pretty lore-friendly build as well, so keeping the kind of similar theme, and I think this one was really well done. So that's what it looks like beforehand, just a little caravan dotted around, or whatever you want to call them, and this is what it looks like afterwards. He's built an entire structure going around it, made it into a proper settlement, and I think it looks brilliant. Honestly guys, like this week for me, like the amount of lore friendly builds, like I mentioned, it's beautiful to see. So just keep them coming. Like I absolutely love them. It was really hard judging this week because there was that many good builds, but yeah, look at it. But by the way, what the hell is your character wearing? Like, what is that thing on his head? I haven't got a clue, but it's definitely a look. But anyways, brilliant stuff there. Love the build though. This is at night and it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at the light and the like the actual location as well. I haven't seen many people actually build here, so that was a big thing for me with this build. At the moment, like this is nearly episode 150. I think it's like 142 or 43 or something, and we've seen people build basically everywhere in the map. So if you guys can come up with a location where we haven't really seen someone build in a while, or maybe we haven't even seen someone build there before, it's gonna, as long as obviously as long as the camp build matches it, it's gonna do really well. And I think you did an amazing job actually decorating inside of here. I didn't know them cardboard boxes would actually stay or spawn inside of the locker. I think that's a really cool touch. But overall, absolutely brilliant stuff. In fact, the locker, that's not a camp item because the door's open. What am I talking about? It's already there. It doesn't look like it should already be there though, with the white paint and stuff. I don't know. But overall, great build. Congratulations at number 4. Okay, so up at number 3 we have Aussie Kitty Cat, and this is where it starts getting absolutely mad. So this build is done at yet another pre-existing structure. That's 3 back to back, and this one is brilliant. Absolutely amazingly done. I love how well you worked with the pre-existing structure. The decorating side of the camp is absolutely spot on. You've got some really nice mergers dotted around. The kitchen area specifically looks lovely. But I watched this camp at first and I thought to myself, right, that's it. That's number 1. that's number 1 this week. Obviously, they're all in a certain order, depending on when people submit them. And I watched it and I was thinking, that's it. Aussie's got a number 1. Like, I was really, really happy for Aussie. And then it was just back to back seeing the other ones. I was thinking, bloody hell, this. Now this is tight. Like the next one up, number 2 came in. This is the kitchen I was talking about. This looks absolutely beautiful. Love the merge in there. Very nicely done with the main frames going backwards there. Another person using that lovely skull. I love that item there. But yeah, literally, I seen this one. I thought this one was number 1 this week. Then I saw number 2's camp and I was like, bloody hell, how do I choose which one I prefer out of these two? They're both amazing. And then I seen the number 1 camp, so you'll see that in a moment, but it is insane. But yeah, look at this camp. Looks brilliant. The decorating is absolutely spot on. You absolutely nailed it with this one, Aussie. Again, another strong build. I think you are absolutely smashing them at the moment, Aussie. I think you just, like, you've come on leaps and bounds in these last few weeks, so keep it up. The staircase looks amazing as well. Bathroom's very nice. Everything about the build looks absolutely spot on. So great stuff, and congratulations at making number 3 this week in the top 5 camps. Alright, up at number 2 this week we have a build by Fuzz, again with a law-friendly build, and it may be, it's not pre-existing structure this one, is it? It's not, it's down by the actual Jangles the Moon Monkey and it's not a pre-existing structure, so there you go, the first one of the week that isn't. However, you wouldn't know whether or not it was anyways, because this thing looks absolutely amazing. Another settlement build. I'm sorry, this week maybe might not be completely... there's not a good mix of different builds this week because they're all just really law-friendly, amazing builds, and this is my favorite type of build, so maybe it's a little bit biased, I don't know, but either way, amazing stuff. And this one looked awesome. I love the use of the containers. I thought it was brilliant. I thought the location choice was fantastic. I like the little pier thing that you did, the decorating as well. Like, I love it when people actually do this, where they decorate something and don't make it perfect. Like, I think that's a really big thing with law-friendly builds. A lot of people feel the need, because it's a square room, you've got to square everything off with it, but I feel like when you actually don't do that and you decorate stuff like and put like the sofa diagonally, the bed diagonally, looked as if it's like a bit messy type of thing, I think it really adds up and it really does add a little bit more detail and a bit more like realism to the camp. So great job with that. I said it in the comment of this video, Fuzzbrain is honestly like one of my favourite builders to watch at the moment. I think some of the stuff he's coming out with, it's just great to see a lot more like law-friendly camps coming out and of a great like quality as well. Like, I'm really loving them, and he also does like a full talk through on his channel as well of his ideas and how he did stuff and stuff like that. So definitely go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, brilliant. I'm so glad you came into the scene with all these builds and stuff, because you have actually only been getting involved quite recently, Fuzzbrain. So brilliant stuff. I think you're yet to get that number 1 spot. I might be wrong, and I'm sorry you couldn't do it this week, but brilliant stuff, mate. Could have very easily been number 1. Now, after seeing them builds that you've just seen, you may be thinking one of them's your number 1, and honestly, I could not blame you, but this is my number 1 this week. This is Galactic builds with this really awesome build. It's built underneath the bridge, as you may be able to notice with that bridge above the roof there. You know, slight giveaway, but yeah, looks really good. The decorating is absolutely spot on with this one. Like, wait till we go inside. It's done perfectly, and I haven't actually seen anyone build in this area of underneath the bridge in quite some time, so great job with that. Or I don't think I have. Maybe I have, I don't know, but yeah, I watch a lot of camp builds every week, as you know. I must have watched, what, 50 camp builds in the last week? Jesus Christ, that must be a record. Anyone else watch more than that? You're a psycho. Anyways, look at this. Look at the inside of here. Look at that. Like, this was actually meant to be made for the monthly, but didn't get done in time. And I'm glad it didn't, because that would have made the bloody decision even harder. But look at this. I love that. Like, I think you've decorated this to absolute perfection. The lighting is spot on. I love the kind of layout of the place as well. I think that's really cool. And I just think that all the like different types of walls. You've got some wallpaper. You've got some junkyard walls. You've got some glass walls in there. You've got all sorts going on, and this kitchen looks fantastic as well. Nice little merge up there with the Nuka-Cola display rack. Nice little floating cabinet as well, and just all sorts. It looks fantastic. The merging, the different bits and bobs, the amount of junk that you've crammed in here, everything about it is 10 out of 10. So brilliant, brilliant build, Galactic. You scored 47 out of 50 this week. I don't think there's really anything else you could do better, but yeah, unbelievable stuff, and congratulations on number 1 this week. Really enjoyed it. Now, before you go anywhere, we've got a couple of features to show off. So this one was done in Fallout Worlds by Lady H, and she has recreated Monopoly, and what a great play on words this was, Appopoly. So Appalachia mixed with Monopoly, and this is what you got. But this is brilliant, really fun build. I've seen you got a lot of love over on Twitter for it as well. So good to see that. The dice look fantastic, by the way. And also the stack of cards, I think that looks brilliant as well. So overall, really good, really fun camp. I'm excited to see what people come up with next. I did comment on Lady H's video saying, like, we've seen someone do Cluedo, we've now seen Monopoly, we've seen people do like chess and stuff and other board games. I'm really excited to see what comes next in this kind of genre of camp build. But overall, great build, a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. So awesome stuff, Lady H. The next feature I wanted to show off is one by Meanie13, who has recreated the Good Springs from Fallout New Vegas, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved it. The attention to detail was brilliant, getting the exact shape and everything spot on, and I just thought it looked really, really cool. I love the vibe of the place. I think you absolutely smashed it, and really cool like video as well, walking up to it like that, dressed as the bloody ranger, and it just looked really cool. So really, really enjoyed that. And yeah, I just think it looks really awesome. If you want to check out the full video, there's also the shop as well, so definitely go check it out, and the link for that will be down in the description, same as everyone else involved this week. But I just wanted to give this one a special shout out because I thought it was really, really cool and I really enjoyed it. Now, the final shout out of the week is going to go to Aqua Nova Players. Aqua has been a very big part of the actual Fallout kind of top 5 camps community, as well as just the overall Fallout camp building community. And Aqua's just hit her 100th camp build on her channel, and this is it. This is a 100% free camp build, only using free camp items that you do not need to pay for, and no atomic shop items, no anything else that you can think of that you may have needed to pay for. That was just what the hell's going on with that NPC? I haven't got a clue. But yeah, great job, Aqua. Congratulations on hitting 8,000 subscribers. Really nice milestone and good job. So that's it, guys. I've had to take my glasses off because you just could not see my eyes. I was just reflecting them. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this week's top 5 camp builds, and I hope you enjoy this lovely new setup that we've got here. It looks fantastic. I'm really just enjoying the overall look of it. It looks great. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and a quick little shout out to everyone that got involved. We had VixW87, Lady H, Moonlight Cowboy, Kalari Builds, Yo Chaos, Golfale, Aussie Kitty Cat. This is hard to read without my glasses on, you know. Piss Ant, Biowagon, Goldfinger, Maca Xbria, Milne, Meanie13, Aqua Nova Player, Fuzzbrain, Mayu, Julian Diaz or Julian Wolf, White Galactic, Nukes Blackthorn, and that was everyone, guys. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.